Hello, my name is Catherine Farrow, and today we will be learning about educational technology blogs, and we'll discuss an analysis and critique of those blogs. Just a quick overview before we get started. We will take a look at blogs on 3 different websites. The first one will be Edutopia. Next, we'll take a look at ISTE. And finally, we will look at Free Tech for Teach. The first website that has blogs on it is called Edutopia. And according to the Edutopia website, it is a trusted source of what works in education. Edutopia teaches educators how to adapt best practices and specifically how to develop 21st century skills. And after taking a look at the website, I noticed there were blogs available on a variety of topics. Now we're going to discuss some pros and cons of Edutopia. Let's begin with the pros. First of all, there is a technology integration tab for blogs, so you're easily able to find technology-related blogs. Next, I noticed the blogs were visually appealing. There were graphics, appropriate colors, so very visually appealing. The website was easy to navigate, and the blogs were sorted by topics, so it was easy to find exactly what topic you were looking for. The topics were relative. I noticed topics such as AI, smartphones, and social media, so very relative to today's day and age. With the blogs on Edutopia, there was the ability to comment and share ideas, which helps to build a community of learners. And also on the blogs, there were applicable links throughout and different videos embedded to support the content. Now moving on to cons of the Edutopia blog website. I noticed when you select a blog, at the bottom there were other blogs, and this can be confusing because you can mix up what blog you were initially reading. And also, compared to other educational technology websites, there were not as many blog posts specific to technology on Edutopia. Now we're going to take a look at the blogs on the ISTE website. According to the ISTE website, the purpose is to help educators use technology to revolutionize education. I noticed that there were specific sections of the website for blog posts. And many of the blog posts supported the standards that were on the ISTE website. And specifically, there were blogs supporting the standard of digital citizenship. Moving on to pros and cons on the blogs of the ISTE website. Starting with the pros, I noticed multiple blog posts specifically about digital citizenship. And one of those blogs was titled 3 Ways to Foster Digital Citizenship in Schools. The ISTE website had relative topics for its blogs, topics such as AI, digital literacy, and STEM. There was also the ability to search blogs by specific topics, which made searching for what you want very easy. And the blogs were also easily shareable with links and shareable on social media as well. Some cons I noticed about the blogs on the ISTE website: there were ads quite frequently showing up, which can be distracting for educators and learners. Also, there is no ability to comment or discuss with others on the blogs. Now, taking a deeper look at that specific blog I pointed out earlier, and the title of this blog was 3 Ways to Foster Digital Citizenship in Schools. And just a quick summary of that blog. The first way to foster digital citizenship in schools was having students earn badges when showing characteristics of digital citizenship. Next, the blog mentioned having daily quick meetings discussing digital citizenship and improvements that need to be made. And last, the blog mentioned having parent tech talks informing parents how they can encourage digital citizenship in their children. The final blog website we'll be looking at today is called Free Tech for Teach. And Free Tech for Teach is an online directory of free resources for teachers, and many of those resources are within the blog post. There's the ability to subscribe to the blogs and get a weekly email with new blogs. After looking at the Free Tech for Teach website, I noticed that their blogs have won multiple awards. Looking at some pros and cons of the Free Tech for Teach website, their blogs were short and easy reads. The blogs had relative topics, and I noticed topics having to do with AI or resources such as Khan Academy. There were many digital resources listed throughout the blogs, and there were applicable videos embedded throughout the blogs. Now, some cons of the Free Tech for Teach website. There were quite a few ads when looking at the website, which again can be distracting. The Free Tech for Teach website and blog posts were not as visually appealing. There were no pictures, and the print was very small. The blog posts were sorted by date and not by topic, which makes it more difficult to search for what you're looking for. And I also noticed that the blog posts were not made as frequently as the other 2 sites I looked at. And then there was no ability to comment on blog posts and build that community with other educators and learners. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you learn more about some educational blog websites.